Um, Good evening to my group members and Dr. Ajit. We are from Group 27 LAX2047 Poetic Society. Today we are going to recite our second poem, which is done by Yingling, me, and Xuepeng. Before that, let's first introduce ourselves first. My name is Jessie Lochai, and my metric number is 203684.
My name is Tan Xuepeng, matrix number 203681.
My name is Dong Yingling. My metric number is 201753.
Hi, my name is Nur Farah Atira binti Mat Lazin. My metric number 192856.
Okay, hi, hello. My name is Wana Shamimi binti Ombedila and my matrix number is 193066.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Nur Adiba binti Bori and my metric number is 194753. Okay.
So now we are going to read our poem.
Okay, so I will start first. Our title is Let the Nature Take Its Course. So, I used to be kind to myself, burning fossil to warm me alone, until one day I heard you cry, "Be kind isn't kind anymore."
Glaciers are starting to melt. Stars are covered with haze. Skies no longer blue. Still, I keep ruining you. My heart is full of greed, hunting you in irreversible ways. After I feel your anger, torments grow in my mind.
You are in my destructive touch. Your mounting anger is triggered. Your revenge has just started, quietly and still. Now I'm being challenged by your ruthless threats. I just realized you are my only hope.
I'm sorry to bother you, make you fail to take your course. Knowing, realize, and take action, the true kindness for you and me. So, this is our poem, and I will now explain the poem. So before we explain, there are two main characters, which is the human and the earth, which you can see here. The word I is referred to the human while you refer to the earth. So the first line, I used to be kind to myself, means I always treated myself well, burning fossil to warm me alone, means consuming the non-renewable resources just to let me feel easy and comfortable. So the implicit meaning is humans always treat themselves well by developing the economy only for their own convenience without considering the impact. So I'll pass to Xuepeng.
Like what I have wrote in the poem, glaciers are starting to melt, stars are covered with haze, skies no longer blue. These are the phenomena of climate change, and these phenomena have occurred in the Earth for many years ago since the start of industrial era, but humans still did not make any changes to avoid the climate change to become more serious. Like I have expressed this situation in the fourth line. Still, I keep ruining you. Even people know their activities have harmed our Mother Earth, but they still did not reflect on themselves and keep destroying the environment. Then The next stanza, my heart is full of greed, harming you in irreversible ways. This is to represent that humans are selfish and full of desire. They will do anything to fulfill their needs, even they know they are destroying the nature. After that, I bring the poem to a turning point in third and fourth line. After I feel your anger, torments grow in my mind, which humans start to regret and worry about climate change after they know the severity of climate change. Okay, then I pass it to Jasmine.
For stanza 4, the first line, you are in my destructive heart. This meaning the earth is suffering the destruction and damaging done by the human. The second line, your mounting anger is trigger. That means due to the continuous damage action done by the human, the earth started to feel furious towards the destruction that the earth is facing, like the deforestation and pollution. The third line, your revenge has just started, meaning that the earth is starting the revenge towards humans silently to punish the irresponsible and ignorance attitudes of humans. For example, the revenge is like the glaciers ice is melting and the temperature is rising. For stanza 5, now I'm being challenged by your ruthless threats. I just realized you are my only hope. This stanza means as a result, the human now is being changed as the victims and suffering the climate change problem. And now the humans start aware and understand the important role of the earth that cannot be replaced. And the earth is only place the human have to rely on to life continuously. Now I'm passed to Ying again.
Okay. I'm sorry to bother you, make you fail to take your course. These two lines tells us that humans should be feeling guilty because they have distracted the environment to operate normally. Knowing, realize, and take action, the true kindness for you and me. When humans realize and change their bad habits, like stopping the air pollution, a better world will be born. So to sum up, the whole poem is about humans start to realize that their irresponsible acts are the main cause of climate change after experiencing the retaliation, the revenge from the earth. Meanwhile, humans realize that hurting the Mother Earth is hurting themselves at the same time. So the take-home message for this poem is that we should be responsible to the earth by ensuring the circulation of the ecosystem is at its proper and natural way, so that we and our next generation will be able to truly enjoy the beauty of the nature. So this is from our group.
Do you all have any comments on our poem?
Okay, Mimi, just like you want to add something.
Maybe you can go first.
Me? Okay. That's all right. Sorry for the song. Okay. For me, I think this poem is so beautiful and very meaningful. And
Yes.
and because what I can see is from the poem, really feel guilty for what we have done to our earth. And we know that what happened now is because of our acts itself. And that is because we neglect our earth just like nothing will be happen.
Yeah.
And like Yiling say that from deep of our heart, we really hope that we can change the situations to become better and better for our future. I think. Okay, that's all for me.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. I'm very agree with Adiba. To me, this poem is very meaningful. Even though we can see there's more words, implicit words, right?
Yeah, the
There are certain
synonyms.
yes, there's certain words that we never heard before, like torments, destructive touch. But the poem still make us understand very well. So I can see the message. We can see how human not be responsible and destroy the nature, even though the nature give us everything, but we still don't realize and take action after the effects become more worse, like glaciers are starting to melt, stars are covered with haze, skies no longer blue. Is actually that example is one of the climate change that happens surrounding us.
Yeah.
That's all to me. Okay,
Okay.
that's all.
As for me, I agree with Mimi and Adiba, and this poem is look like very interesting and easy to understand.
Yes.
Due to the climate change, and this poem is referred to human and Earth, and
Yeah.
the irresponsible human make the climate change become more recent. And through this poem, from stanza 1 until stanza 6, is very clearly explain about what happened to the earth that have made it by people or
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then this climate change can be avoid to have a climate change from the people who can change their habit and bad action. Okay, that's all from me.
Uh,
Okay.
that's all.
What about the one that who write the poem? Want to add
Yeah.
something?
Credit to the one that created this
Yeah.
poem.
So it's so easy to understand and very
Yeah.
meaningful message.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I think writing a poem is very interesting. So we can bring our ideas to who they are reading our poem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
As for me, I think this poem, you guys can understand, right? So the
Yeah.
is
Yes.
really to bring out that the earth is very important to be conserved because the earth is only one and cannot be replaced by any things, right?
Yeah. That's right.
How
Yeah,
about
so
English?
we can no, oh yes. So as a human, we cannot just wait until the impact is just in front of us. We should take action before the earth take revenge on us.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if we don't take our responsibility to the earth, then no one can get the advantage from the earth anymore.
Yes.
That's true.
I think that's
Okay,
all
so
Yeah.
for
next
today.
week,
Sharing.
next week will be group 1 to talk about the poem about the topic of food
Food
security, right?
security. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, for the next one. Okay.
Mm.
All right. We try to do our best.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
our
Interesting.
next meeting will be the same time at the same day, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye bye.